And welcome to
Benchmonster TV.
I am the Bench Monster.
I just made it.
Just made it home. She texted me a second ago and said it was snowing, so I had to go up and take a look.
You guys might already know that, but
No snow yet.
Dude, it's snowing.
I saw it. I don't want to be out there.
It's snowing.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? Hey, it's supposed to be like 62 degrees on Monday, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, check your phone. Yeah, it's unreal. I don't want to shovel snow just yet. That's a lot of work. Good cardio, but not interested in that. Well, thanks for making it. I already screwed up. I think I showed my face before I started.
Well,
I was pushing buttons, and I was like, why is it snowing so early? That's that bad news.
it's crazy.
Got a lot to talk about tonight. We are the eyes and ears of the powerlifting world. If we see it on the social media world, we talk about it. And boy, do we have a lot of videos to talk about. First woman to bench press 700 pounds. I mean, Terry from Greece did a meet. We'll talk about that and this, that, and the other. Other than that, I have cut a bunch of weight. Actually went on a diet for the past, 2 weeks? Week and a half?
Not long?
Yeah.
Like a week or two?
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving, kind of?
Yeah, I was dieting at Thanksgiving. I had like turkey, I had green beans, corn, and when it came to mashed potatoes, it was like half a cup.
Bit.
Yep. I was too big for too long and eating too much fast food. I'll admit it. I mean, to the point we're getting kicked out of Burger King because of a side of ranch.
We didn't get kicked out.
Well, I tried to grab it from behind the counter. I was pissed.
We didn't get kicked out, but we...
Rude customer service they have there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I put up with enough.
So anyway, I was 334 probably 2.5 weeks ago, and now I'm what am I, 310, 307. So just haven't done any cardio, just took out all the carbs and just have carbs pre and post workout, and no carbs with dinner into the night. So it works pretty well actually, and trimmed down a little bit, getting vascular, veins popping out, which I like. You don't see those when you're like 334 and 354 at all. But get lean.
Most people don't see them at 330.
No, I'm sure there's a way, but it's just a lot of weight to carry around. And yeah, it's the time of year to be big and insulated, but I just enjoy walking up and down these stairs and not huffing and puffing halfway up. So when you get real big, it's a load on the body. So I decided to chisel it down a little bit for a while, be able to breathe and enjoy that. People said I look bigger at the gym, which is weird, but I think,
really?
Yeah, just because the arms stick out more and they look vascular. It's like an optical illusion. It's like when I saw Jay Cutler and he told me he was 280 and his arms were like this round. It looked like he was 350, but it's just that illusion you get when you fill the muscle belly with fluids, after you deplete them for a few days, and then you put in this amount of carbs and this amount of water, and that water just shoots into those muscles, and it's kind of a science, but it's cool. Anything you want to say? You showed up late.
Hope everybody's. I was right on time.
You were
10 seconds.
If I could wait 2 seconds, I probably would have caught you there. Yeah. But everybody getting Black Friday shopping done. That was fun. I bought some things.
You did?
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah, online. Took advantage of those those sales. But now it's Christmas time, and now we got to do that part. Yeah. Got to go out and spend some cash, and things aren't cheap out there. So, yeah, a lot of people are getting coal in their stocking. That's all I got to say.
Not me.
Okay.
Good.
We'll see. Yeah, so we want to kick off some videos here. Listen to us ramble. Nobody wants to hear us talk.
No.
Yeah. So with you, what's going on with your back? You got some videos you submitted. I didn't look at them. So are we going to see some squats? Mm-hmm. Do we have the 380 squat?
We showed that a while ago.
Do we have the 195 decline bench press?
No, that'll be next week.
You have it?
I had all those videos and I still.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a few that I saved for next week because I had already sent you like 5.
Yes.
And I had like 3 or 4 more. So
okay. Well, we're gonna stand next week. I taught her some things on decline, and the first thing what was I doing? It was Monday night. Cardio and like forearms and traps. And she looked at me and had a quarter on there and just shook her head saying, not going to be strong. or whatever the hell you said.
It
and
felt
then
weird. It felt harder than flat bench at first.
and then what happened once I showed you what to do and where to put the bar, and you did 195 by yourself. That's good. Told you do more on decline than you do on flat bench.
Well, I know it's
you didn't
usually
believe me.
true, but like it's not a movement I do very often because we don't have like a set one anymore.
Right.
Like when we used to have like a decline one that was meant for that, it was easier to just hop on it and do it. And I did it more often, but now that like we don't actually have one,
it was
we have
impressive.
to create one. I just kind of got out of the habit. I know that's not a great.
I want to see it, so I can't wait till next week.
I should have put it, but I knew you were gonna say that was too many because I already had like 5.
Yeah, you had quite a few.
Yeah, and I had like
how many do I
4
have
more to
actually?
send.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you're right. All right,
Yeah.
let's start out first. This is something I found interesting or kind of cool to watch. I labeled this one "Talented Girl Balancing Act." I thought it was cool. Let's check it out here. I got to put up an image, and yeah. So I know those are like 5-pound bumper plates.
Dude,
probably
the bar would be impressive with that. Are you kidding?
Well, she's gonna shoot the bow and arrow and hit that balloon.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, I had to watch this because I didn't know what we were doing. But yes, so hold that weight, spin around. Yeah, it's not a lot of weight, but
That's
loading up the
insane.
arrow. I thought this was impressive.
That was really impressive.
With her toe, still kill you. Boom, hit the balloon.
Wow.
What do you think? That's like kind of interesting, right?
Insane.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Well,
Is that real, or can she fake? Like, is there a way to fake?
there's a
that?
way to fake everything.
You think it's real?
This is one I call future Olympic or powerlifter in the making. Let's check this little guy out. This impressed me.
Oh.
Look at the form.
Wow.
Some clean and jerks there. Some deep squats.
How much weight is that?
I don't know. It looks like a lot, but I'm sure it's 2 pounds, and the bar is probably 4, and that's about it. But hey, that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll get into some more manly things now. We're going to look at some 180-pound dumbbells. Now, we used to train at a gym that had 200-pound dumbbells, and if you go back and watch the videos that I post on here, I believe I did 6 or 8 on the first set, and then like 4 or 6 on the other. But these are 180s, and it's definitely not easy to do these, so let's check the 180s out. You don't see this every day. Looks like, I don't know if you, oh, look at that cool dumbbell. I didn't even see that. You put them in that rack there. Why don't we have one of those? Jesus.
Oh, Mike had something not quite
Not,
like that.
I don't
but-
know, not those hooks. I want that
Yeah.
machine right there.
Yeah,
That is legit.
that is cool.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was all over the dumbbells. Yeah, I got to have one of those. They're probably not cheap.
Probably not.
No, nothing is. And all it does is you set the dumbbell on there and you push up and it kicks back. That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
This was, I thought was cool. Looks like God, what's his name? He hasn't lifted in a while. I'm totally drawing a blank. Anyway, this is a 1-arm world record bench press. It's by Joshua Baker. I thought this was kind of cool too. Let's check out this thing here. 1 arm, Larry Wheels. Yeah, I forgot your name. Sorry, Larry. Just haven't. So I'm watching this. I'm like, okay, 1 plate's cool. And I was like, oh, well, 2. He does it with his left hand. 225. Obviously on an incline. Little balancing act.
It
Like,
seems just risky to me.
it's risky, but it's cool to
It's
watch.
cool.
So I was like, oh, that's it? I guess that's a world record from what they say. I don't know. I just go with the flow. This I thought was interesting because
So scary.
the world record strapped deadlift is how much? 11. Who did it? Thor or what's it?
Is it 11?
1105? Yeah. Well, anyway, this guy here, I wrote it down. It's 1103, and he's doing it with straps. Don't know if it's real or if it's fake, but I counted the weights. I don't know who that is, but that's like pretty close to like
Jeez.
Eddie Hall, right?
Yeah, but he's a lot smaller than Eddie Hall.
Yeah, I don't know. I question it, but it's 1103 in kilos. Unless
I don't know,
one
can
of
you
those
fake that
kilos
heavy?
is
Oh, I guess it was.
I don't know, plastic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
It's hard to say.
Okay, next up, I decided to throw this bad boy in. Brandon Allen, he's doing 855 deadlift, and he's doing a beltless. So let's check out Brandon Allen here, just kicking ass and taking names. Strong man right there. I had another lift from him also. I just didn't include it yet. I might save it for next week. So I thought that was cool.
Nice.
Next up, Terry from Greece. Okay, here's the backstory. He had a meet coming up. We all know he was training for it and everything was going good. But he had some car issues getting to the meet, missed meals. All in all, he still showed up to the meet, exhausted, but with his warrior attitude and desire to lift, brought him first place in the Masters category, 3rd overall. And I just put in there, I'm impressed that he still showed up despite all the conditions he had to go through and still compete. Way to go, Terry. So it goes into more detail. The car broke down, then his sister's car broke down. He had a 2-hour drive to get there, missed meals. But you know what? He still showed up, and he kicked some ass. And let's check out his lifts here. Way to go, Terry. I'm proud of you. Most people...
Oh, and he was doing full power.
Yeah, all 3.
Oh, that's even scarier.
Murphy's Law. If something's going to go wrong, and it happened all the way to the meet, but he still shows up and nice squat, nice and deep. Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
That's true.
There you go. Looks like I got 3 reds on this, but you know, sometimes it doesn't go. I don't know what the problem was there. I don't see a problem, but somebody did. But you know, Terry, to go through all those things and still show up and compete, that's awesome.
Yeah. Sucks that
you went through two broken down cars and missing meals.
That's
and
just bad luck.
Yeah, shit happens though, man. But
1 is one thing, but 2.
Yeah. It's like somebody didn't want you to go to that meet, but you know what? You went there and you kicked ass. That's all that matters, man.
That's pretty impressive.
You're awesome.
Congratulations.
There's always the next one, you know.
Persevere, yep.
Yeah. And there'll be one down the road where everything will click and everything will work right, and you can look back on this one and laugh a little.
It's probably still not a point of laughing.
No, not right now.
I mean, maybe I won still, and
I'm impressed. I could have wrote everything down about both cars breaking down, but when I read it and then I saw his video, I was like, God, he still showed up and lifted. That's impressive. Mm-hmm. Next up, we have Dimitro sent me a video. He's doing 390 for 12 reps. He's doing it in a single ply F8 Widowmaker. Let's check out Dimitro here. Single ply, 390 pounds. Just smooth and fluent.
Yeah. Very smooth.
No shaking, no deviation of form. Just look at that. It's like a machine. Easy work, buddy. Nice work, Dimitro. And Dimitro sent out a little Christmas care package to the Benchmonster crew, and it's in Spokane right now. I have a tracking number on it. I believe there is a Fate shirt in there. There is a Widowmaker in there, and there's some little white packages for Deacon. He got something for Deacon, so got a little bit of everything coming for the team. Dimitro, we thank you. Can't thank you enough, man. I know Heinz sent you an email too, and kind of repeats what I say, but you go above and beyond, brother. And I wish there was some way we could meet up and buy a dinner or something. Like, yeah, just what we owe you, man, because you do a lot for Team Benchmonster here, and we don't forget, and we really appreciate everything you do, brother. It's awesome.
Very generous.
Very generous. I don't know anybody else. There's been nobody else in my 29 years of powerlifting and bench pressing that did anything like you have done.
Not to the extent.
No,
I mean,
it's one thing to get
send you bars and
a bar or a free bench shirt,
never
and
just like
not
the amount.
A kilo set. I mean, on and on. Kilo sit, mobile, just benches, on and on. Anyway, yeah, just crazy. And he's just an awesome man, and we love him. Just going to say it. Julius Maddox. I don't know what he's doing, but apparently he's training for that 800. That's what it said on this video. So we're going to see 640 for 4 reps here. And let me find Julius real quick. Says he's on the road to 800. So that's good to know. He's going to do it somewhere. And this is the first step in the process. Is doing some repetition work. I'd like to know how he trains. I saw him warm up with bands at the Arnold in the warm-up room. I was kind of watching, being nosy. But 640, I mean, come on, people. In my best days, I could do that for 1 or 2. But they were just super fast down, super fast up. That's the only way I could do it. These are smooth control reps with a freaking pause. Man's got all the skills. I mean, it's just a matter of getting them on the platform and making sure they can load the goddamn weights right. So easy. One thing I didn't, if you watch that video, it doesn't seem like he has his feet kind of move. And not I'm picking things apart. I'm looking for things that could maybe help. And I think leg drive is, if you watch that one, his feet in the front were kind of moving forward. So I wonder if we could get his legs involved, get his whole body in the lift. And I mean, that's just what I do. When people bench, I look for things like if I can help. So not saying I know everything, but I know a few things. I've done a few things in my day. Showbit Jane sent me a video here doing 545 versus a reverse average bands for a 10-pound PR. And I don't need a backing for Showbit, so let's check this out. We love this lift too right here. Reverse band press, we love it. We do it with boards, we do it with bench bands, shirts, chains. Nothing wrong with that. More in the tank too, sir.
Nice.
In an Inzer shirt.
A lot more in the tank.
Yeah.
Sure.
We haven't done reverse band press in a while. I wonder if we do that Tuesday maybe. We'll see. Make it up as we go along. Let's see. Here's a video that was sent to my email. I can't remember. Oh, God, somebody sent it to me. I should have wrote it down. Anyway, I think it was Dan Logman. Matt Hodge hitting 1,005 bench press, 735 deadlift for a 1740 push-pull total. This is pretty impressive because this just goes to show how we, where am I at? Matt Hodge, right here. 1,000-pound benches are happening, overnight since these band shirts came out, and I believe the list is over 30 people now. Of course, when I was doing it, there were 3 people on this planet that could do it. Now there's 30. That's the evolution of equipment. I am not bitter. I'm just happy to see big numbers fly. For anybody that learns how to use this shirt. This guy's got his feet based out. I like that. Got to push that arm over, load that shirt. That's good too. A good 3-man handoff. I like the wide base. That's a BJ Dirk thing right there with the feet. That's how he used to bench. Look at that. Takes it at arm's length. He puts it right in his line. I mean, what can go wrong? And just loads the shirt. Oh, it's perfect. Totally dialed for that weight, too. Look at that. Boom.
Nice.
He had 50 more pounds in him, too. Just didn't do it. And, of course, the deadlift here, 735. A little bit of torque. That's a push-pull meet total right there. 1740. Oh my God, he had more in him there too. Left a little bit left for the next time maybe.
Nice.
Good job, Matt. Way to go.
Nice work, sir.
I saw that bench a couple of weeks ago, and it was on a day where I'm not doing the computer stuff, and I thought I saved it, but I did not, and I thank Dan for sending that over. Cody Plum. We all know Cody Plum. Let me find him because we don't need a backing, so when I talk, I can just press the button. Anyway, Cody Plum, 260 body weight right now, which is kind of light. This is second time using this brand new shirt he got from Anderson Powerlifting. He hit 595 off of one board. Let's check that out. Let's check out Plum. In the garage, awesome lifting facility there. He's got everything. Reverse hyper right there. I mean, the list goes on, and it's not a big place. Good job, Cody.
Very nice work.
Yeah, like I said, we've been in there that one time, and I was like, "You got that? Oh, you got that? You got one of those too?" Yeah, like this guy bleeds and breeds powerlifting.
He does.
Yeah. Okay, I took this down because it's always impressive when women hit big weights, and so this one here is 255 times 2 raw, and I believe it's a bench. Let's check it out here. I wrote down bench. I didn't get her name because when I clicked on it, I tried to go back and find her Instagram page, and I didn't find it. I'm sorry, but great arch. Hey, it's 255 for 2.
Easy.
And she's a muscular. Oh, most muscular pose, too. See, she's got the total package. Very easy lift, too. This is old. This is a Throwback Thursday here. Thor. You know, we know Thor. Him and Eddie Hall were doing something in the boxing ring not too long ago.
Yeah.
Thor squatting 1014 back in 2018. And recently as 2023. So I guess he's done it again.
Oh.
But this one here is from 2018, and I thought this was just badass. So, I mean, anytime you're squatting a grand, he's a big guy too. So, the knee wraps and that's a singlet.
Yeah.
Holy Christ, dude! Like this guy, wow. That's deep, people, and then there's more in the tank.
Yeah, there is. Was this a meat?
Yeah,
this is a
but
meat.
see, I saw the reds over here, like 2 reds. Now, I don't know anything about the lift. I don't know what the hell there was 2 reds for. That's what I saw, and I don't know why we're seeing that. Because that fucking hit below parallel and locked it out. I don't get it.
Looks good.
Some jealousy amongst the judges, probably.
Probably.
Assholes. Okay. Next up. This I pulled off the internet because it said it's the only UK lifter to total raw. Graham Hicks totals 2425. Now I need a backing for Graham, so I got to put this up and come back up here. But 2425. Big man. This may have been a while ago. I don't know when this pro raw meet was. I see a lot of clips for it when I'm searching for videos. But I figured if he's the only UK lifter to total that amount, then I want to make it happen on the show. Big guy, and c'est la vie. And that's how the day goes. Strong. Way to go, Graham Hicks. Now, first woman to bench press 700 pounds. I never thought I would see it, but we've seen it, and this woman is an all-around triathlon athlete. Like, does a whole bunch of different things. Like, I saw some video of her swinging on a pole, just a plethora of things that she does outside of bench pressing. So, her name is Ashley. Her last name is Hoeta. Hota? Became the first woman to bench press 700 pounds. She's also 26 or 27, that's what it said in the description, years old, with a bright future ahead of her in the sport of powerlifting. Now let's check out this 700 bench by a woman. This is impressive. Ashley, there she is. Got a Fate shirt, got good coaching there. I like the shirt because the sleeves look tight. I wish I had a shirt like that. All my sleeves are bell-bottomed. I think she had more in the tank. Loaded the shirt perfectly. Presses in a straight line, which is the shortest distance between 2 points, and locks it out. I think she had 725 in her right there.
Oh.
What?
I said, wow.
That's impressive. Yeah. 700 pounds. I mean, Hines benched 700 at the meet we had, and he's a man.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of men that don't even bench it.
That's true. Yeah, very impressive. I don't know if she just came out of the woodworks. I don't know if she had done a 600 somewhere, a 650. But that video is that one for the ages right there. That is something. That's history in the making. And it's been made right there. That is cool. Paul Loeffler. I didn't forget about Paul. 735 to one board in a 3-ply Fate. Where is Paul? Do I need a backing? No, I don't. We got Paul right here. Oh, please play video. lately we've been putting the green bands on our bench because my stickum is out of order. I got to go to the hardware store and get some more stickum. But those little bands work. They keep you kind of stuck to the bench, but not as good as spray glue. Yeah, it fucks up the pad, but the pad that we have is fucked up anyway. So, okay, Paul's having a lot of success in this shirt, and that's good to see. Perfect 3-man handoff, no teeter, nobody's letting off too early on the side. Safely with hands on the bar. I appreciate that. Anything can happen, and it happens very quickly when you have trouble with weight like that. It's one of the things that, safety first. I mean, it could turn a simple muscle pull into a muscle rupture, and if you're not there to correct it, a lot of times the guys on the sides aren't on 100% watch. But me behind the bench, I'm right there, and I like to be close in case something does happen, because we can't afford to lose any lifters on our crew because we don't have that many as is. That being said, we are at your lifts. Are you ready to talk these through? I don't need backings either. Hello?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Well, I thought I saw a woman in them.
You're reading the chat box. Are you with the show?
Maybe I'm reading it.
Can we do your? Want to skip over your videos? Go speed bench.
Just play it. Knock it off.
Okay, squat. Here you go. What are we doing?
This was 300 for a triple with no belt. Which no belt was different for me.
Yeah, but with a bad back, you should be wearing a belt, don't you think? Just
maybe. But...
maybe. So knee sleeves.
But it felt good.
I don't know why I have to spot here. I know you got it.
Good for peace of mind.
You've never missed a lift on the squat.
If there's nobody there. Because all I think about is what happens if I miss it, if there's nobody there.
That's right.
When somebody's there, I can just concentrate on what I need to do.
Okay. That makes sense. Let's check out squat number 2. That looks like 315.
325.
325.
Triples.
Triples?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When was this?
Last Wednesday. Felt pretty good. Moved pretty well.
Yeah. Got your belt on. Now, are those the ends or knee sleeves that are smalls, or are you wearing the normal ones?
The bigger set. No, they're the smalls.
Okay.
I usually wear the extra smalls, but the extra smalls were tearing. So I wanted to try the smalls.
Well, maybe Santa can bring you some.
Though even the smalls are starting to.
Well, that's in there for you.
What's going on? But they see, and it might be because, like, with both of them, they all, even the other size does, just not as bad. They fall down, and I got to pull them up. The other one, my extra smalls, I have to pull up every few sets. Those I have to pull up every set.
Do I need to call Inzer and complain?
I have to roll them and then pull them up, which I'm wondering if that's.
I see you doing that quite a bit.
Yeah, because otherwise they're down like barely above my knee.
Well, that's not going to help you.
Want them?
No.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out your bench press. I don't know what you're doing, but you're on the bench.
I think I don't have enough big enough calves to keep them up. I think is the
train your calves. This must be Friday.
Larson press, yeah.
Speed bench Friday, because I got the garage door open when it's 32 outside because it's so hot in there. It's unbelievable. Feet out. Protect that back.
Yeah, because see, this is the lift that hurts like probably the most. And deadlift, and then squat feels pretty okay.
Right. That's pretty good for Larson pressing.
It's a totally different world for me with feet up. Like, not even the same.
No.
Yeah.
That's like floor press from hell.
Much harder, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. You got 2 deadlift videos here. I have the first one right here. What do you?
The banded one.
Oh, band. Are we doing speed or just some resistance pulls?
I'm trying to do. It's speed.
Okay.
Sort of trying to be.
What day is this? Sunday?
No, this was last Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, I'm not at the gym.
No.
Thursday? Oh, Thanksgiving. You went in?
Yep.
Oh, I did not.
I know you didn't. I was by myself.
Thursday's my day off.
These are double mini bands. Double. You can see I'm pulling up the
mat
platform.
Yeah, it's
a lot of tension. I know it doesn't look like much weight on the bar, but the tension is pretty intense.
Okay, so are you is that a mini band?
Yep, it's doubled.
It's
It goes
doubled. So
over
you're
there
running
4 times.
underneath and you're coming back over again.
Yeah,
That's how you're supposed to
there's
do it.
4 bands over
Okay,
it.
nobody can do that.
Like
There's
most people like double like
just
like,
go hook to hook one
so
time.
that it's 2 over.
That's
and
bullshit.
nothing.
No, don't do that.
But you double them with, so there's 4 over it and it's another world. I've had guys come up and try it thinking it's gonna be easy and they can't get it.
Well, it's kind of like our max effort bench we're going to show tonight. We redo the doubled light bands, which when we connect them to a bar, it's 225 at the top without any weight on the bar to start. Let's talk about the last deadlift here.
So it's 385 with a chain.
And my chains are 20 pounds.
Yep.
So it's 385. It's 395 right now.
395 and 405 at the top.
Yeah. You got the big gray chain, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, that's one of yours.
Smooth lockout, too. No shimmy at the top.
Yep. I thought about going heavy, but my back was pretty questionable this day. I didn't even know if I should go up that heavy.
Okay.
So I figured I'd call it good there and not push my luck. Because, like, the whole time I was going, my back was pretty questionable. Like, every set I was
Well,
like,
you better fucking baby that back and not let it flare up real bad, or you're going to be out.
I know.
And only you know what type of pain it is, and you better do things to, like, not upset it.
Yeah.
And squatting and deadlifting, I'm sure, aren't doing it any blessings. Well. Okay.
It's not getting worse. It's just not getting better.
Okay. Can we go to speed bench, you think?
Sure.
Okay. Speed bench. I think it's an actual speed bench, but I don't know. They blur one into another. We do them so often in training sessions so often. I can't remember everything. That's why we have a dry erase board at our gym. Let's check out some speed bench and I'll talk us through it. Okay, what's going on here? It looks like we got one chain on. And Deacon decided to hook it up on the 5th link, which makes it a little heavier. We decided tone down the percentage. Matt Winning, does 30 to 40% when he speed benches, and I've been using 45, 50, sometimes 55, but I calculated our last week's speed bench with the bands, and it was over a 500 something raw bench. I don't know if that's there half the time, so we toned it down a bit, and we felt pretty good on Tuesday. So Deacon here is doing the volume method, 8 sets of 8, 10 sets of 10 with wide grips. We're trying to put a little muscle mass on the cat. Wants to bench 315 by graduation, which is June into May, whatever. Jose and I are just doing our thing. Looks like a limited crew again. Hines didn't make it. He was in Seattle, I guess, watching the football game and just excluded the workout. That's what we deal with. Last set, we always pause, and he wanted to pause too. He's not afraid of a little hard work. Like I said, we adjusted his form. We brought his feet out and increased his arch there a little bit, lower lumbar area. Keeps his head back. We're going to see him excel as time goes on. It's kind of exciting. I think this is our last one here. It's a plate, a 35, and a couple 5s on each side. Plus 19 pounds of chain, because I think there's like one link on the ground down there, or maybe 2. And this is usually our widest grip, so nothing spastically, just doing them smooth and controlled. Rolling dumbbells. This was a little different, though. We did 4 sets of 20. And let me tell you, people, when your body's acclimated to doing 8s and 10s and occasional 12, when you throw in 20 reps, see, Deacon forgot. But he's using a pretty light weight, but we want him to start with lightweight and don't want him tearing up his elbows. Once he gets thoroughly warmed up, we move up. But Jose and myself started with 50s or something here. 20 reps is hard, and short rest periods. See, he'll set those dumbbells down, and I'll go, and then I'll set them down, and he goes. See, I come right over. Got the cuffs on this day because of that twang in my bicep tendon on my left arm is still a little irritating. It's gone, but it's still a little bit there. So I keep aggravating it on stupid things like rolling dumbbells on the floor. Kind of pissed it off. So, but you know what? I keep going. All right, we did a couple sets of those. Then we came over, we left the chains on. Thought we'd do some extensions with straight bar. Bring it to the forehead, extend up. Grip moderately close. Back-to-back sets here. And we did 3 or 4 sets there. I brought this into the gym to do 3 sets of 20 reps. With the hand open, letting it really wiggle, getting some vibration there in the shoulder sockets. It's kind of therapeutic. If you don't have one, I highly invest on buying one of those. They are expensive too, which is interesting. But thanks to Dimitro, we have one. God bless you, sir. We put the heavier kettlebells on. I think those are 60, the red tape ones. I don't know what they are. But we experimented with the kettlebells in closer, in the middle, and on the outside. And we felt like outside was kind of the hardest. But then we came up with this exercise. These are curl straps here, like you do a bicep curl with, except we hooked them up and did reverse extensions with them. Kind of a cool... I came up with it, actually. I thought this might be a good idea to come down and got the vein popping out of that tricep there. It was a little heavy because I came down and I was turning them. The whole idea is to keep them straight. But, hey, you know what? Things happen. Max effort. Interesting night here. We, Jose and myself wanted to see the other patrons on our team do this double light band method here, and we explained that, you know, one red, you know, we start with one red full range, a red and a green full range, and then 2 reds off a 2 board, 2 reds and a green off a 2 board, 3 reds on a 2 board. And we failed on the 3 reds. It's actually like 575 pounds pulling down on you. And so Heinz was going to be the one to test the waters. Unfortunately, he thought he won because he does get the lift on the 3 board. But unfortunately, by review with the Benchmonster committee, it was judged the lift was turned down. He did not get the record because, well, you're just going to have to watch. It's self-explanatory. If you can't figure it out, then, hey, clean your glasses, clean your eyes out, because you're going to see it. Max effort. So here we are. He's doing a plate and a green, which is cool. I was not going to do it, but I just wanted to play. I wasn't going to do the whole thing, but I did a plate and a green. Here's 2 reds. That's a lot of weight. Looking good on 2 boards. He decides not to go 2 reds and a green. He wants to go straight to 3 reds. I didn't think it was a good idea because it's quite a jump. But we'll see the outcome here. Comes down, stays down. Okay, so he's going to go to 3 board now. On 3 board. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's red lighted in our world. I couldn't tell because I'm in the back. So then we continue the workout. Take off the bands and continue. Didn't even know what the plan was. So I brought in a little 2-ply shirt. And I'm dropping weight, so I'm trying to figure out a shirt that's going to be tight. I'm down 20 some pounds, so I wasn't too sure what shirt I should wear. But Dan showed up ready to rock here with 600 pounds. Looking good. I believe he does a 1 board here and an 0 board, all in one set. This was an impressive set right here. And grind it out. I'm yelling spread the bar. That's what I'm yelling. So that was really cool. New kid here, Joe. Joe Cooney, I believe is his last name, came from Hermiston. Real strong kid, raw bench presser. Benches 500 raw. He's got a meet coming up January 27th here in this town. And it was fun to watch him. BJ showed up back there to say hi. This is 7:15, just doing it off a 2 board and my 2-ply, and that's basically all I really wanted to do. Hines gets his 3-ply out, and he goes to 3 board. And 7:15 looks good. Not a whole lot of butt action there. Oh, he said 3 reps, so you gotta converse with us. Dan here, 7:15 off a 2 board. I believe that's the 3-ply. That looks good. Take it for another. Lock it out. Good lift. Jose put on the 3-ply from Hines, doing 7:15 to a 2 board. Needs to get his own shirt. I've been saying that for a long time. But when he does, he does. So Joe here again, 455. I wanted to get the weight correct. Likes to do self handoff and a suicide grip, but like a piston.
Dang.
Just comes down and blasts that shit like a punch.
Easy.
Here we are at 475. He's going to go 495 tonight. He didn't fuck around.
Damn.
He showed up to lift.
I think he was on in the chat box. I don't know if he's
I think he is. Look at that. Oh my God. Just like butter. He's got forearms too, which impressed me. 3 board here. Hines decided to go from 7:15 to 9. Little butt action here too, but
your hands.
I don't know what to do.
I know.
I just hand it out, and what happens
You got
happens.
Somebody else's life in your hands.
Yeah. 495 here. It's like a piston, man. He brings it down and just punches it straight up. That's a strong man right there. That's strong. Like I said, we invite him down, and it's a 20-minute drive for him, but weather pending, bad weather coming up here with snow and stuff. We don't want nobody flying off the road. Dumbbells. Worked up to 130s. Started with 70, went to 105, and then did 130s.
Who's that?
Hines.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's got his haircut.
Because Jose, he'll grab them first. And I'm like, you bastard. So when he grabs those, I go up 1 more, or he goes up 1 more. But I was like, let me play at those. 135s or something. And I wanted to go 150s because it was feeling like butter. Didn't really exert myself on the bench. Showing no signs of fatigue from Friday's workout. So got things coming together here. Joe's joining us here, doing it with his feet off the ground here. That's an all upper body.
Where'd he come from? Like what gym?
Like a little family training facility in Oregon, I believe. Okay. Yeah, he trains on some real basic, junk equipment. He does quite well. Hoff presses here with the mini band. It's 10 extensions to the head, not a press, and then 10 presses towards your feet. Love this one. See how it goes to the feet? It's not going straight up. That was pretty light. Man, I was just getting my second wind here. Joe's going to play too. Got a plate and a 10 on there now. He's got a real close grip on that bar. You got to have strong triceps to do what he's doing. And he's got them. He's got speed and explosive power too. He's like the total package. This is somebody we'd beg to have on our team. Like I said, not a lot of people want to do this hard work and commitment and, you know, live a lifestyle like this, but some people do. In one way or another, we'll try to find you and recruit
Come
you.
on. Stop it.
So that's a plate and a tin. I did that for a couple of sets. I like that weight. That felt comfortable. Decided to do these inverted kickbacks, but you want to try to flex at the top and hold the weight and not swing them. So when you come back, you kind of flex and try to hold them for a split second. And it's just the arm that moves there. The zero elbow pain here. If you have elbow pain, this exercise right here is zero. You will get no pain from this. Once in a while, it's good to do these and give the elbows a break. The ligaments and tendons that run over the elbow into the forearm really get hammered when you train with me. So, but just kick them out like that. When we first started doing them, you know, people were grabbing 70s and just swinging them and shit. That's not the way it's done. That's why I don't like to do it that often, because I kind of have to babysit to make sure they're done correctly. Never film pushdowns. We also did inverted pec fly machine for a rear delt. That guy over there in the left got in front of my camera, and I called him numbnut. Yeah, see, Heinz is apologizing for me. It was an accident. It could have been worse.
Dude, I need to report you to Joey Swole.
Report me to Joey Swole. I'll show up and swole up his face. All right, so that's it.
His followers will kill you. He's got millions.
Huh? I got a million rounds of ammo. Okay, where are we at? Chat box, lady.
Just question my life choices.
Hey, I made you.
You made nothing.
If you wouldn't have found me, you'd still be running into trees on your bike, drunk as a
Who knows
bastard.
where I'd be? Maybe I'd be further along.
No, you wouldn't be this elite grand champion at the Arnold because you chose to live my lifestyle. You think about that for a while and thank me later when we're off the air.
Yeah, wait for that. Hold your breath for that one.
Oh. Read the chat box. We got Paul Loeffler. He was here before I even turned on the damn machine.
Excellent. Paul, good to have you here. He says, hey guys, how's it going? We say it's going pretty good. Hope you're doing well, Paul. Hope things are going good for you. Nice lifting.
Yeah, training's looking good.
Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you and Christina are doing well. Thanks for joining us this evening. Terry Conjugate Iron, Benchmonster fam, how is everything? Everything's going pretty good, Terry. Thank you for joining us, as always. Hope things are going well for you. Raw Strength Society. Hey, Benchmonster crew. Hope you guys had a good week.
Had a good week.
Had a good week. Showbit Jane. What's up, Benchmonster family? Hope everybody is having a great week.
So far.
Yeah. So far, so good. It's almost over, I guess. Been pretty good. Got Friday tomorrow. Whoop whoop.
Speed bench.
Bench, which I think this is was his name Joe?
Joe.
I think that's Joe, right? Hey Ryan, was good lifting with you
Yep.
dudes on Tuesday. Can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Very nice lifting, sir.
Yeah, if he shows up, yeah.
He looked strong as fuck.
Yeah. I think he's going to do his own thing. You know, I think we're doing decline. But we'll throw him on the main bench and let him have that all to himself and whatever he wants to do. Yeah, we'll spot him. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Terry Conjugate Iron. Thank you for sharing my attempts. I showed up at the meet 15 pounds lighter without even noticing.
Oh, yeah.
It was an insane week full of nonsense I just couldn't control. Saturday, I was out driving for 10 hours.
See, people,
Jeez.
a lot of things went wrong, but he still went out there and lifted.
Very impressive.
That's impressive,
Way to
man.
hang in there, man.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Yeah, thank you.
I'm
for sending
I'm
us your
impressed.
attempts.
You're a
Nice
hardcore
lifting.
warrior. Not a lot of people like you.
Nice lifting. A lot of people would have just gave up.
Yeah.
So very nice job on persevering and
Not missing
conquering.
workouts and all that good stuff.
One Rep Max in the house. Hey, y'all.
What's
hey,
up, One Rep?
What's going on, man? Good to have you here. Thank you for joining us, as always. Terry Conjugate Iron. About the red lighted deadlift,
Yes.
they told me that the bar descended slightly before it ascended again. I didn't agree with it, but not much I could do. I
Right.
was spent and decided to skip the third attempt.
That's all right.
Okay, so you must got your opener, and then what we saw was your second attempt.
I'll have to watch that again because I
didn't see it.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Should we play it again now that we know why it got it and see what we can see?
We could. Can we play it again?
I don't know.
Do I need a backing though? I don't know
See
which
if,
one
if,
it was.
if we can even begin to see what they're.
No backing. Oh, that's cool. Terry sends his videos. Let's watch that again, Terry. We're gonna check out your lifts again here, especially the deadlift. We got the squat, which is no problem. 3 whites. I like that. Check out this deadlift, people, and see if it descends before it ascends. Yada yada yada. Maybe we're not watching close enough. I don't know.
I didn't.
Looks like who's the judge on the left? I mean, is it the lady sitting sideways? I mean, what's going on here at this meet? Okay. Drive. Good. Good lockout power. All right, let's check this out here. I am not getting it. If it happened down there around the shin, I don't know. I'm bitching a little bit about that.
Yeah,
I've seen far worse
don't
and get
really-
past in
I
mini
don't
meets.
really agree. What federation was this?
What federation was it, Terry?
Was it USPA?
Well, this is overseas now, so it might be
Oh.
something different.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, continue on.
We thought it looked good. We give it whites.
Yeah. Whites.
Whites in our book.
Yep.
Carrie. Hi, Ryan and Ashley. I love the show. How can I fix the problem of the bar accelerating as it gets near my chest?
Coming down
Okay,
too
Terry,
fast,
maybe.
not engaging the lats, and you're just letting it free fall. It's like people do a lot of that on board presses. When you put the board there, they just kind of let go of the bar because they know the bar is going to catch it. But if it's coming down too fast, you're just basically, you're not engaging the muscles correctly to control the bar on the way down. A lot of that's pinching your shoulder blades, locking in, getting your chest up like this, and then getting those lats flared into the armpits, and then coming down and kind of relaxing the front delts a little bit. I know it's hard to put all this together when you're doing it, but a lot of it's lat engagement to somewhat slow it down. But yeah, coming down too fast could be a lot of problems because you're coming down with no muscles engaged and then engaging full bore. You can ask for some trouble there, maybe even a muscular injury. So if you have a video of it, I'd love to see it. I put my email up here. This is where you send videos if you want them on the show, obviously. But if I can see it on video, I can critique it somewhat. So
I'm glad you're watching the show and enjoying it. Thank you. Appreciate you joining us. James Bergalt. Good evening, Bench Monsters. Hope all is well.
All is well, James. Hope all is well for you too.
Yep. Thank you for joining us. Glad you're here.
Except for the fact that it's snowing. I'm not ready for that yet.
Crazy.
I love Christmas, but I'm not ready for snow just this early. Not happy about it.
It's too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah. Wait. One year it just snowed on Christmas Day. You remember that year? It was like 8, 9, 10 years ago. Woke up, there was like 2 inches of snow. It came down when we were opening presents, and I think it was a Saturday. And the next day it was melted, and that was the extent of it. So
That's
I thought
my kind of snow.
that's, yeah, you don't got to have this 4 inches here and then 6 inches there. Get the frick out of here.
Terry Conjugate Iron. I competed at that meet in Iceland in 2018. Thor squatted and pulled a lot of weight, man. I think they denied him that 460k squat, kilogram squat.
Mhm.
Got to meet Sechev, the huge bencher, and Boris Shako. Nice.
Oh, wow,
Nice.
dude.
Very cool.
Yeah, those are opportunities a lot of people will never get. And you just bumped elbows with some of the best in the world. That's cool. Mary Askew.
Mary Askew. Good evening, Ryan and Ashley. I hope you both are well and had a great holiday. I wanted the viewers to know the entry is up for the IPA Shamrock Showdown, March 16th in Troutdale. Hey, Mary. Good to have you here. So Mary's letting everybody know that her entry form for the IPA Shamrock Showdown in Troutdale on March 16th is available. So make sure you sign up for that.
I'll let my people know.
Yeah, make sure you get that in. Definitely. Thanks for sharing that with us so we can share it with the viewers. Appreciate that. Let's see here.
Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Yeah, I believe Thor beat the rat call at that meet. Okay. Okay.
I can understand that. Didn't show control at the top, just threw it in the rack, so to speak.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't really notice.
I wasn't.
It came up so fast. I was like, I mean,
Yeah,
I was convinced.
focused on,
yeah.
I didn't realize it was gonna get a red. Howard Weingarten. Also, are you still doing a 3-week wave of raw bench bands and then shirt for max effort? And how is that working?
We are doing that. We kind of. I myself am not using the bench band. I kind of got bit with it on floor press, so I'm a little hesitant to use it again. That big green one anyway, and then I got the Colossus one too, which is even worse. But the Bumblebee is kind of the one that's I'll probably use. But I decided to break out a 2-ply Fate shirt that I have. I actually got it back from a friend of mine, and it's actually kind of the same as a bench band because I can get 600 or 700 out of this shirt, and that's about the max. So I kind of like wearing the shirt as opposed to the bench band, and that was supposed to happen on max effort recently, but we got misguided by a few things. But you know what, next Tuesday I believe is all shirts, and I don't know if it'll be reverse band or something, or one, I don't know, but yeah, that's how we've been doing it. But like I said, for me, I'm using a 2-ply shirt on the bench band Tuesday, and the raw day is something that Jose and myself are committed to doing. Not everybody has to do what we do, so we kind of like say this is what we're doing, and if somebody doesn't want to do it, they can do something else. So we kind of break up in teams. So we'll see how it goes though, but we've only done it 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks in a row. So one of our problems was getting our speed bench corrected, because that flopped us on our ass doing the wrong percentages. So after adjusting those and having a great Tuesday, corrected that problem. So, and I've never trained with such low percentages, but I think there's something there, especially when Matt Winning, who's like super smart PhD guy, and when he says it, yeah, it's not something that goes one ear out the other. And so I'm kind of trying to figure that out, the Friday thing, because I want to build my speed and explosive power. I just need to use the correct percentage based on my 1 rep raw max, which fluctuates quite extensively. It's like it was 500 for a while there, then I dropped down to 475. It just depends on where I'm at on that given day. But now that I've dropped 20 pounds, it's a whole nother ball game too. So, but I feel good though. I feel light on my feet. I can breathe like a normal person.
Good. That helped.
Yeah.
Not out of breath from walking to one end of the house.
Yeah. I need to do more cardio though. Okay.
Terry Conjugate Iron. The Federation was the IPL, GPL. Comments on Instagram and YouTube were similar to yours. Nobody saw a dissent at any point. They have passed way worse attempts that I can say. Yeah,
not every federation's perfect, and sometimes they don't get it right for certain lifts, and you just got to roll with the punches.
Well, to have 3, I don't understand it.
I don't either.
They all gave each other a nod or something, or like
like they were in cahoots.
Yeah, because I can't see that all three of them would have seen that.
Those are things you learn along the way. What federations are holding you longer. It's a strict federation. They're looking for anything to take the lift away from you, not give it to you. So it's just the way it is.
And if the comments on Instagram and YouTube are the same as ours, it's probably true. Because people, if they see anything, they will, they'll spread hate. So if they're agreeing with us, then I think we're all kind of in the right. But like I said, in our book, you got it.
I have to look around a little bit and see if there's any different organizations over there that have meets. Kind of broaden your horizons a little bit. If you find, out here we got USPA, we got UPA, we got, what else do we got? Mary APF,
WRPF.
We have IPA. All kinds of different federations and
Mary's IPA.
IPA, yeah.
And
so it makes it kind of fun.
Anymore.
There's some I will not ever lift in again, and some that I prefer to lift in, and that's what I do. What's next? Bench.
Yes, I'm here. I had to step away for dinner.
I think
real
that's Joe.
fast.
Good to have you, Joe.
Good to have you back.
Well, you
Good
got
have
to
you
eat,
here.
man. I understand.
Yep.
Yeah, eating's important.
Gotta eat to keep that strength up, right? Username.
1234 That's weird.
Thor was not given the 460-kilogram squat. It was called on depth. Really? Boris and one of the side judges called him on it.
Okay.
On depth?
Do they need their glasses fixed or something? Because from the front, it looked deep. So hip crease below the top of the kneecap, I thought, but fuck, they just didn't want to give him anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, that I don't, you know, what are you going to do? Argue with the judges and have them overturn it? It ain't going to happen. So,
No. Even the great Thor.
Yeah. All right, Joe.
Bench. I train in Boardman, Oregon at the rec center. It is very under-equipped for me. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully our gym was a little more your speed.
Yeah, Forza benches and, you know, competition bench bars, all the little toys that we need to have. Terry Conjugate Iron.
Terry Conjugate Iron.
Terry from Greece. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I lived and competed in Iceland for 8 years. Trained at the gym of strongman legend Magnus for Magnuson.
Oh, wow.
Great time. Wow. Great times. That's when I got my Westside Barbell Strength Coach certification.
Damn, Terry,
Nice.
you got a lot going on for you
That's
over there,
cool,
man.
yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool. That's really cool.
Hmm.
Bench. Man, you are entirely too kind, Ryan. I appreciate you hyping me up, brother. I will be back.
Awesome.
Nice. Very cool.
Look forward to having him. Whenever you
strength
can
there.
make it,
That's
you know, where we
crazy.
live, you know. I understand, you know, sometimes you can't make it on certain days, but the door's always there, and you come and knock on it, we'll let you in. And get down and do some benching. Have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool.
Got any ideas for tricep assistance work? Say, hey, this is what I do. We'll follow you along and see we'll follow your tricep stuff. Always looking for different things to do, accessory-wise. So I'm down for anything. I'm not afraid for a little hard work. Friday's workout is a little faster pace with shorter rest periods, but we'll have fun if you're there.
It's like
If not,
halfway
maybe
right
Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday will be a hoot again. We'll be all in shirts, I believe, and yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know, maybe a reverse band, maybe. I don't know. Been wanting to do that because Showbit Jane was doing it, so I got all excited.
Yeah. Remembered it. Howard Weingarten. So you base your percentage on your raw 1 rep max. I heard Louis say to base it off your raw
Floor press.
Your raw
1 rep floor press.
press.
Yep, that's true. And also AJ Roberts and Dave Hoff were basing it off their shirted bench, using 30% of their shirted bench.
Damn.
And then when we were there, Louis was doing 5x5s on speed day.
Mm-hmm.
So they're constantly experimenting with different things. And like I said, Matt Winning, somebody sent me an article on Winning, and I remember him telling me this, but using 30 to 40%. And I've watched a lot of Matt's speed work, and he moves the bar very, very fast and uses a different percentage. So, yeah, basically, you know, like with a band, if I put a doubled mini band on the bar, that's 75 pounds at the top with mini band. So I base the weight at the chest, and I'm looking for a percentage at the chest. So you may have 315 on the bar, and at chest level, you still have some band tension pulling down. I credit it to about 25 pounds. So you need to figure out 315 and 25 pounds. Is that 45, 50% of whatever you're doing? But now Matt Winning said between 30 and 40. So we picked 35, and we ended up adding a 5 after each different grip. So we used 35 close grip, probably 35.7, and then probably 40 on the last one. We kept adding a little bit of weight. So, and it seemed to work. Sometimes you got to experiment a little bit. Do a few weeks of this 9x3 stuff, maybe a few weeks of the 5x5 stuff. Trying to find out what's going to give us progress and better our bench. So, and this is kind of experiment time. We're way out from a meet, 19 weeks or something. So this is time to do some experimentation stuff. And I don't ever want to neglect the speed bench because I know it works. It's just, you got to do it correctly. Louis said one of the biggest mistakes you can make is doing too heavy of a bench on your speed day. So, And when I got home and thought about it that night, we had that double mini band 2 weeks ago. It was it equivalated to 512 or 515 raw bench, and I don't have that right now, especially dropping the body weight that I have. So I got to adjust to where I'm really at, my exact raw bench. It's 450-ish, somewhere in there. I know it sucks, but I live in the shirt and the bench band a lot too. So, and that's the name of the game, but you still can improve your increasing your 1 rep max by incorporating speed and explosive power to the movement. And I think if your raw bench goes up, your shirted bench goes up. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I think it's right. No. Okay.
Username. If I remember right, Thor wanted extra hard judging because he was worried that he would take the wrapped total record and everyone would say he was gifted
that's
lift
cool.
to get the record. Yeah,
Okay.
fair.
You know, you ask
All
for
right.
it, you get what you get.
Yeah, that's what he asked for.
You picked your poison.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair. Howard Weingarten. Yes, I've done the 5 sets of 5 and other stuff, 9 sets of 3 and 3-week waves. Does the best.
And like tomorrow, we're doing decline. So, you know, we do the flat bench. We do the speed work on the decline. We don't do it on incline, but we switch up the angle too a little bit. So on the decline, and we might use a specialty bar like a football bar, an axle bar, or something with fat grips on it. And so when we use a specialty bar, I always went 40%, but just trying to find that right rhythm, and we kind of found it this past Friday. So I think that's something we're going to stick to, that percentage for a bit. Because it was something I told Jose, I said, you know, we can't do that jolt jarring shit where it's fucking just fast and hard as you can, because it's really taxing on the shoulder and the shoulder sockets. And that's definitely what we felt on the next Tuesday. So I looked at him and I said, hey, let's do it more controlled, less of that crazy, you know, sporadic shit. Let's slow it down and do it a real constant method of speed. And we found something that's working. So we're going to keep doing it. As long as we're seeing results, it works. So.
But hard is covering up parts of what they're saying. I can't see it.
Yes, I agree. Chance is the whole key. I don't know why that heart's there. I don't know how to get rid of it. What's this thing up here? How do you get rid of that heart?
I don't know, because it's covering up part of what people are saying, and I'm having to guess.
You're having to guess. Yeah, why did I have that? I have to figure that out on YouTube. Figure out why that chat. I mean, it's great that I can do like a smiley face, and I do hearts like this, like a video game, and then something with big eyeballs, and then 100%. I guess I don't know, but it's in the wrong place, and I can't move it. Yeah. Since this thing updated, it gave me that. So.
Yes, I agree. Chance is
change is the whole key. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, do something for a while and switch it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mixing it up, right?
A lot of times too on the flat bench we'll use straight bar for 2 weeks and bands, chain, chain band, then fat grips, football bar, Duffalo prototype bar. Always switching the bars up too. So keep the body guessing. That's how we do it. I just lost our video. There we are. We're back. Woo-hoo. Okay. Benchmonster hungry. Feed me. I went out and bought a brand new pad and pen, and these here I got something to say. These Bic pens right here. Paid a good penny for them. I don't know if you can see them. Anyway,
like a Dollar Tree.
Well, it's good money. And I got both of them out, and I tried to start writing, and it was like the tip was glued.
Yeah.
Like it was a piece of wax on it, and I took it.
Take it off.
Who said that? It didn't say it on the fucking package. So I took
Common
both.
sense.
I stabbed a few things, and then a beautiful pen now. But it had like some glue shit on
I
the.
think they do that to keep. I think it keeps
So it won't
the
leak?
ink fresh.
Okay. Well, I got
I think it
pissed.
keeps it from drying out before you've opened it.
Yeah, I mean it's a Bic. I mean it should be a good pen. That's why I bought
I
it.
think they do that to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Common
Well,
sense
don't you
says,
think it would
"Hey,
say
I
on the front there that hey, there's.
I think they figure we can use common sense.
No, I never seen it before. When I pull out a pen, it's just supposed to work.
Pens do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Revenge of the Nerds, where they put the pin in their shirt like this and it
their
leaks.
Pocket protector. No,
Yeah.
they have a pocket protector, so it doesn't.
A pocket protector, yeah. We all should have a pocket protector. Okay. Hey, let's do it again next week.
Let's do it.
Snow, rain, freezing rain, whatever it may be, we'll be here.
I wonder if it's still snowing.
I don't want to go look. If I have to get out the shovel, it's over. Like I ain't going out and shovel no driveway right now. Damn it.
It might be.
I don't think
Go
so.
upstairs and see what we got.
No, I don't want to go look.
Our poor kitties.
They'll have to find a way to stay warm. I don't know what to tell them. Okay, guys.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Hope everybody had a good holiday last week, and we're glad to be back our normal time and day. And
Yeah, Thursday.
It's good to have you guys here, and we appreciate you.
Drop
spending
in
your
and see us
Thursday
next week if you
evening.
want to.
Yeah, please come back.
You know, I always put my email up. I think everybody's got it to heart. You know, it's Benchmonster Gmail. If you have any videos or seen something on the social media that was kind of cool that maybe I didn't see, send it to my email. I get a lot of people that send me videos of things. I'm like, that's really cool. Thank you. Makes my job easier.
Yep.
And I'll put it on the show. We'll talk about it. I write down everything I know about it here in the description, and I read it verbatim, and then we talk about it, and it's cool to see. That's what this show's about. And wouldn't be a show without you guys.
Nope, you just make it.
The 50
with your
people that showed up and
videos
watched.
With your videos and joining us in the chat box. You guys that make the show.
We appreciate that.
Yep, we appreciate you guys.
And thank you, and start your Christmas shopping. Don't wait till the last minute like me. I always do it. I always procrastinate, and I'm out the 23rd at the mall trying to buy something for somebody. I don't know why I do that. I told myself I'll never do it, and I always end up doing it. So but you're easy to buy for, and I know what you want.
I'm very easy to buy for.
Huh?
I'm easy to buy for.
Yeah.
I'm easy to please. There's lots of things you can get me.
You need some new sleeves.
Yeah.
Pins or
too.
sleeves, maybe.
Yeah,
Better order those.
There's tons of stuff.
Okay. Sign us out of here,
Easy.
Miss Ashley.
All right. As always, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with us. We appreciate you. We love you. And we hope you have a wonderful Friday, an awesome weekend, and a great start to your week next week. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.